Day. We're so excited to have you. The night everyone's been waiting for. Welcome. Thank you, Detective X, for your sub. We have been counting down the days. It's been 7 long years, but we have finally made it. That's right. Everyone here in Florida has been talking. The town is ablaze. We are streaming live remotely. We're not in Florida tonight, but we are streaming remotely the opening of CommuniCore Hall. This has been the final piece of the years-long construction plan happening in Epcot, Florida, and everyone has just been hyped. Everyone is just ablaze with excitement, and it's hard not to get a little bit caught up in the hype. I see you, Guy LBC. Thanks for your sub. We are going to showcase what's going on in Florida tonight. And as I said, CommuniCore Hall is the final piece to the huge construction that's been happening for years at Epcot. It's kind of been a mystery to what would be happening inside of it. But, some will say it's not an attraction. It's not a ride. It's something more. It's representing events and the potential of what could happen at Epcot when they have one of their many festivals. It's a place that they could be held, a place for people, families, all walks of life across the country and across the world to celebrate. And we are going to cover all of it tonight as it opened. It is literally just opened, and we are some of the first people to get the first shots of what's going on inside CommuniCore Hall. We're all here. We're going to be talking with you at home tonight on what you plan to do when you visit CommuniCore Hall at Epcot in Florida, Orlando, Florida, of course. We're going to talk with you. We're going to talk with Disney Imagineers on the potential and what might be coming to CommuniCore Hall in the future. It's hard to even imagine because today is the first glimpse we've got inside of CommuniCore Hall. Of course, the sky's the limit of what could be in there. What they've told us is it's a space for imagination, essentially a place that anything can happen, anything the imagination can dream of. And as Walt once said, if you could dream it, you can do it. Those words have echoed through Epcot since the 80s, and we are going to take a look for ourselves and see what the final product looks like. Now, CommuniCore Hall, again, is the final piece to the years-long construction project that has been happening at Epcot since, when did it start? 2017. It's hard to imagine an Epcot that hasn't been under construction. It's been that long, but today we are going to take a look into this final piece to the puzzle and see what is happening in CommuniCore Hall. Now, there are classic Epcot attractions. You could run the list down. We'd be here all night. Journey into Imagination, Living with the Land, the Frozen one, whatever Chris Pratt's shit. But all of these, I'm told, pale in comparison to at least the potential of what might be in CommuniCore Hall. And we're going to look in there tonight and just kind of get the lowdown, the nitty-gritty, the down and dirty on what is going to happen in CommuniCore Hall and what the potential could be for the future. So come along with us on the ride. Epcot is known for its rides. We're going to take you on one ourselves. Let's just get down to it. Now, something to remember about CommuniCore Hall is it's all about the potential. Now, it's not obviously going to be a high-tech thrill ride out the gate, but it's made to host events, ideas. Epcot was kind of thought of as a permanent World's Fair. I see you, Spookums EXE. Thanks for your sub. But this gives them potential to open exhibits and play with the space in a way we've never really seen it before. And everyone who travels, I mean, one of the most visited theme parks in the world is Epcot in Florida. And what we may see tonight is a little overwhelming, to be honest, because this is something that has been under construction and in the works for so long that it's, I mean, it's really going to, I think, blow people away. So why don't we, no intro needed, absolutely no preamble necessary on this. Let's come together. Little Beatles for you at Epcot, but that's what's fun about it is they have the UK pavilion. Sometimes they're playing the Beatles. You know, you have pavilions from every country over there. They have China, Japan, Germany, Pakistan. You know, I can't, you know, obviously no one knows them all off the top of their head, but it brings all the cultures together in a way that something as simple as, you know, a theme park, if you want to call it under that moniker, is not really easily able to do. And I really enjoy that Epcot has been bringing the world together for so long. And so what we're going to do is kind of take a step into the world of Epcot. Of course, it's not Future World anymore. Now it's World Celebration, World Nature. They broke it up into like 4 neighborhoods. And so we are going to have a beautiful day in the neighborhood, Mr. Rogers, and take a look at what's happening in CommuniCore Hall. So come on, jump on the magic carpet, take a flight with me through a whole new world, and we are going to find out what's in store for everyone at CommuniCore Hall. And before I get to it, I want to remind everybody that this is day 1, and anything we see today is but a stepping stone into what could happen in the future. So why don't we take a look? Let's soar. We're going to soar over Florida, Orlando, Florida, and jump into CommuniCore Hall. I'm about to open the doors and take a look at what's inside. I hope everyone in the chat is with me. All right. We're going to ignore the critics and get right to the nitty-gritty. There it is. First of all, CommuniCore Hall. Let me get that off. This is frozen or something. Okay. There you have it, folks. There is the exterior of CommuniCore Hall. And again, a thing of beauty is a joy for everyone, as they say, because this is truly, from all perspectives, a work of architecture or a work of Imagineering on a level that we have never really seen. And so let's just take a minute, soak in the atmosphere, soak up the hype. And why don't we walk through the doors and see what's inside CommuniCore Hall. Okay, so there is our first... Wow. There is our first look. I'm just going to I'm not even going to really talk over this. Take a minute to soak in. It kind of messes you up a little bit. When you kind of look at it end to end, and it's rare for me to kind of be able to do that. I'm glad that Blog Mickey here took a wide angle shot enough that you could kind of see the beginning and the end at once. And when you take a look, it's kind of amazing the potential of what could be here. You got, I mean, think about all the talking around all those tables that could be, you know, that could lead to something else. The next Epcot, the next Elon Musk could be born here. And it's kind of heavy when you consider the possibility of what is to come. There could be meals shared here, conversations about fortunes that are had and squandered. It's really kind of the sky's the limit, and I think that's what's kind of impressive about it. You see the flags up above there. That's a little bit of, again, the great nations of the United States, or the world, because there are other countries other than the United States, I'm told. I only typically go to the America Pavilion. But there is some couches in the middle, some tables to the side, and cut loose. Just bring a puzzle, bring a solitaire. You kind of name it in a CommuniCore Hall. The freedom is yours. Now here is, I'm not sure what that is. Here's another shot of CommuniCore Hall from a different angle, and I kind of like this one because this is straight up. This is straight down the barrel of the gun, basically. You are right at the front of it, looking down the back. And again, it's like, where will I sit today? Where am I going to sit today? Which seat will I take? I don't know if anyone remembers the Friday song, but it really is kind of an immense sort of wave of, it's almost anxiety, I want to call it. I don't know if anybody saw Inside Out 2, but it's almost like that little thing, anxiety, is at the controls right now, and she's going, I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack in a minute, but it's kind of cool to see, again, from this side of it. I mean, you're looking right at the end. I mean, you know, it's very rare you could start a story and see the end of it from where it starts. And so again, all those tables, 4 chairs apiece. It really is kind of like, you know, maybe you're a family of 4. You're gonna sit there. You know, maybe you're a person of 1. And you want a found family, sit down with a stranger. You know, you can kind of just get loose and get nuts, and that's all good in CommuniCore Hall. Funny little guy, thanks for your sub. I appreciate that. I kind of like, if anyone's asking, I mean, no one asked for my opinion, but I'm going to give it to you. That little, you can't, of course, you can't see my pointer here, but my favorite table in CommuniCore Hall is that one by the back. Do you see that on the furthest right? That table that's just against the wall. I like that one because, again, I'm shy. I'm a little bit reclusive. I can sit there and be like, yeah, don't talk to me. Yeah, leave me alone. You know, don't show up to school on Monday. Kind of, you know, that kind of guy. And I feel like it's the easiest to identify you. Like, I'm gonna sit with this guy. I'm gonna sit with and find a new friend, an Epcot friend. And what's even more exciting about that even is that it's not a friend necessarily. Oh, you live in Orlando, me too. Everyone flies in from around the world, so it could be, I've got a new friend from one of the countries at Epcot, the Haiti, or, you know, whatever's at Epcot. It could be someone across the globe, and I think that's what's cool. Yeah, I mean, it kind of, again, opens your world up. That's what it's all about. It opens your world up. You know, you're not stuck in your little 1-bedroom apartment. You know, you're kind of just meet the world. That's a deep cut for the for our Tokyo friends. Our Tokyo, if you live in Tokyo. Pop quiz, where's Tokyo? What country? See if we can get the correct answer in the chat. Abel Strack has it. Asia. Okay, so we're going to take a little more. Okay, so this is a little bit of a diversion, I guess. You can see CommuniCore Hall's entrance to the left here. But what I like is this is the panel. This is the kind of the mall or whatever you want to call it. They call the area in front of the White House the American Mall. This is sort of the Epcot Mall. It's the whole walkway to CommuniCore Hall. You stand here and you can look to the left, to the right, and just breathe in classic Epcot. These things to the right and the left, these pylons, from what I understand, emit a noise that pests can't get through. So, you're trying to, maybe there's some kind of bug or rodent or like a dog. It's gonna play a sound that effectively acts like a wall. That thing's fucking dead immediately. And so again, Epcot, a little bit of the future, a little bit of the past. This is what I really appreciate about it more than any other theme park. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take another look again. This is a picture off someone's screen or something, but you really get a sense of what CommuniCore Hall looks like from the outside, and it's really kind of amazing. I want to know what camera they're using. This is so colorful and vivid, and it just feels like the soul of Epcot is alive. Some more shots of it. Okay, so this is cool. This is actually maybe my favorite part, festival favorites. So you go up here and you go, you find a helpful cast member. You just be like, hey, Billy or whatever their name is. What's a festival favorite? They have a festival all the time at Epcot. They have the Food and Wine Festival. They have the Festival of the Arts. You can go there and just be like, all right, what are the festival favorites? And they're going to be like, well, Festival of the Arts, I got a drawing of Moana. People are going apeshit over. Then you got, if it's Food and Wine Festival, they'll be like, okay, we've got I don't know, cinnamon roll or like yogurt. Yeah, that's the hit of the festival. We've got it. Okay, I'll take both. I got a poster of Moana, Danimals yogurt or whatever, and yeah, we're full speed ahead. Now, okay, take back what I said before. This is my favorite. Where else in the world can you meet Mickey? And I'm not talking Mickey Mantle. I'm talking Mickey Mouse, the rat man himself, the mascot for Disney. And I think it's cool they let you meet him. It's not just a picture on a wall. You can meet Mickey Mouse. Got an artwork of the monorail back there, which is cool. Kind of fast way to get around. Back there, I think I see Goofy. Now, what now this must be, I think this is, if I am not mistaken, this is the back entrance of CommuniCore Hall. It's a little less spectacular than the front, but no less magical. And what I'm told is at night, those little triangles light up and the sign lights up, CommuniCore Hall, and it just, comes on. It's like the Hollywood sign. And the brickwork, they could have just done white bricks, but they got a little bit of a pastiche of design there, and a planter. Of course, there's a little bench to sit on. I guess that's it. Okay, so again, it doesn't just stop there. We are looking at, this is what I was excited to talk about. CommuniCore Plaza Stage. Now this is really where the place comes alive. You can hit the stage and there are going to be live bands. Just, I mean, Woodstock could never. Coachella could never. Who is excited about Encanto Sing-Along? Who is hyped about Encanto Sing-Along? I am. Except for one thing, we don't talk about Bruno. We do not talk about Bruno. So let's get that thing. Let's get that first thing. So we are just we're trying to get a sense of what is happening at CommuniCore Hall, what people are excited about, and you know, what's to come. I think that's kind of the next thing. Is let's find out what do people think of what's to come. The potential is almost limitless. So we're going to talk about just, you know, what could go in CommuniCore Hall. Let's talk about it. What's everyone's idea? Okay, let's talk about what is the possibility of what could be in CommuniCore Hall. No. That's not. I'll get out of this. I don't know. I don't know. I can't find anything else. I don't know. I can't find anything else about CommuniCore Hall. Okay. I'm trying to find the Hostess merch guy, but it wants me to give them my email. The treat locator works, but shop, they want my email. Let's see if there's a point where they have a store without. How far back do we go? Hostess website 2004. This is a terrible site. (2013). What? Countdown to bring back Twinkies? They were gone for a minute. Little Debbie's has merch? Whoa. Oh. 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 Fuck off. Mute that. Mute that. Oh. Oh. Wait, the socks say oatmeal on one side and cream pie on the other? Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What? 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 Oh, it's not it's sold out? All right, what do you think of this? Good or whack? Good? That's a good one. I hate this guy. I hate this. What is it? What are we doing? Fuck you. Oh, right. Okay, back to CommuniCore Hall. Guys, we got a little off the topic there. It was easy to, get a little... It's easy to get distracted nowadays. There's so many things online. But here's what I'm most excited about. We have a hall dedicated to just Mickey and Friends. Now, here in California, Mickey and Friends, that's a parking structure. You might park your car at Mickey and Friends. Well, you better not park your car at Mickey and Friends at Epcot, because if you do, you're going to get arrested, because Mickey and Friends actually meet up at CommuniCore Hall. That's what's fun about there. You go in there and look who's waiting. Mickey and, of course, Friends. That's half the title, or a third of the title. You got Goofy on the left, Minnie on the right. Now, who are you going to first? Dream Blunt rotation right here. Of course, I'm just joking. It's obviously Family Park, but Mickey in the middle, ready to give you a hug. Goofy with all his things he gets involved in. And Minnie, nothing Minnie about her. She's as big as the other guys. And she has got a smile on 24/7. I think that's so wonderful. Okay, so there's the mouse himself. And let's take a further dive into what else is going on for the big grand opening. Now, here's what I'm most excited about. Oh, now here, from what I understand, you are allowed to drink in CommuniCore Hall, but only out of this collectible cup. The cat, lot cat, is the official drinking vessel of CommuniCore Hall. You could drink anything you want out of it, just as long as it's out of the cat's ass. So, I mean, let's call it what it is, but there it is, everybody. You can pick it up, take a sip, anything you want. And we've got a talking Doug. They didn't think it was possible, but Doug can talk. They've got Doug, the dog, Dougie, the puggy, the dog. And this guy could say hello, could say goodbye. Sky's the limit, like I said. This dog is talking. And I think it's a special thing to see a dog offer you a compliment. Now, what are some of the eats at CommuniCore Hall? Well, take a look at Patty's Walk-Up Bar. Oh, it's under construction. Take a look at Din Tai Fung in California. The redesigned Morocco Pavilion. This is what's exciting, is they are never letting Epcot rest. They have got tile around the fountain. They've got there is plenty to see from every angle. You're down on the ground, laying on the floor, standing above it, standing on top of it. And I don't know how to get rid of this. No. Now, Visiting CommuniCore Hall is as easy as 1, 2, 3 when you get on the Disney Express, the Magical Express, going straight from the airport straight to CommuniCore Hall. They have a CommuniCore Hall docking bay where all the buses may pass. You shall pass. And we've got every type of everything in the food. Check out the food court. The all-new food court is there. You could see it for yourself. Now, let's hear a little bit from the chat. What are you looking forward to the most from CommuniCore Hall in Epcot? The chairs? Let's get another look. I think the chairs are somewhat in this style. I can't find it. Sort of like that. There's definitely possibility when you're having a seat and thinking about what's to come in the world of Epcot. And you never know who might be sitting in one of the chairs right next to you. Now, it wouldn't be a premiere without some music. We have a special musical performer for the opening of CommuniCore Hall. I hope you're all excited. That's right. The performer is me. I wrote some tracks to celebrate the new CommuniCore Hall. No, don't. You're already you're not supposed to rap. It's me. Shut up. No, stop. I'm trying to do that. Is that loud enough? CommuniCore Hall is open at Epcot, and we're all really got to get there today, and we're gonna go to the Play Pavilion with Cillian Murphy. He's Oppenheimer. I shot my time here before the hall opened, so I couldn't sit in the chairs. But I guess we're all just splitting hairs because we're having so much fun in CommuniCore. And no, I'm not sore that I didn't miss the day of the opening. I was in Italy for the Popening, the Vatican. We went to the library. We saw old artifacts. It was scary. The splinter of the True Cross. And I went home and watched Macross, also known as Robotech. I saw a homeless guy build a house. I'm telling you, that's Hobotech. Then I went to Journey into Imagination, and I saw Nations in the World Showcase. And I brought my pillowcase so I could sleep next to the lagoon. And I could find a doubloon and go on Pirates of the Caribbean. But that's not being, it's in the Magic Kingdom. I gotta go there to ride it. And Joe Biden, animatronic, is there too. And What Would You Do? They filmed that show there. They slime everybody. Mark Summers, he's gotta time everybody because they take so long at every game. And every episode is lame, so he went to Unwrapped. But he felt trapped. He got slapped by Will Smith on his Chris Pratt kick. He was watching a lot of Guardians that week. There was a leak in his condo. He got a Ronto wrap at the place that sells them. Is this loud enough? The beat, or is the beat loud enough? CommuniCore Hall holds our dreams. Everywhere we bring DVDs, we watch movies made by Disney. We see the star, the wishing star that goes so far that we can make a wish. We go to the bottom of the ocean to see a fish. Nemo, Reno, 911. The show was canceled. And I was pranceled with the other reindeer. And I'm hating here because I'm not in CommuniCore Hall. And I can't dream and wish and play and live. I can only... Siobhan was my favorite character in Severance. That's the wrong show, but I have a beverage. That's the right place to have a devilish good time. You could have deviled eggs. You could have hurt legs because you walked around the showcase, World Showcase, where they have the American Adventure. And I got dentures for George Washington. He's in the show. Everywhere I go, I just want to blow up like a pup. When he gets an owner, I have a boner because I'm so excited for this hall. I think about it all. What may be in there, big or tall, huge or small. And I feel like I can do anything. I feel like I just want to eat everything. I go to the Food and Wine Festival and I get disheveled because I'm upset that I can't play with a deck of cards on the table in the middle of the hall. I wish I could yell Uno from Hall.wall. I remember Paul Wall. He's got those teeth, that silver grill. I voted for Bill Clinton, the silver bill. And a bullet bill got me when I played Mario Maker. I was one of the Baker boys, and I participate in every joy that I can get from the theme park. I saw that little dragon Figment, the little guy he wishes he was Bigment, and the purple dragon is not making it happen because I hate his little voice. Billy Barty's voice bugs me. He drugged me out of the ride. He made me want to leave. I didn't want to be on it anymore. It's all open now. The hall is open. We can go and sit at tables. We can have dinner with the family. And I brought sandwiches. And I've got sushi plates. I made a sushi donut at the Japan Pavilion. Just try it. I got soy to dip it. And you could have a taste. You can make the waste, throw it away, or you can have a bite of this flatbread. You can take a bite of my flatbread. It's buffalo sauce. It's all lost in CommuniCore Hall. We could have it all. This is where we sit. There's a table or a couch. You can sit at the table or the couch. Pull up a chair or lay on the couch with me. I've got Nemo on DVD or Finding Dory. Bring me blank check. Blank check. He gets a blank check and he buys a castle. Mr. Macintosh buys a castle. He doesn't even have a hassle. He's a child and he gets into real estate. It's great. It's great. One thing that I can't figure out is how a kid gets into real estate and has no problems. Real adults are out there, their brains are throbbing, and they don't know how to even get involved, how to even use the revolved and blow their life away. The skies are gray. Every time we leave the hall, we ask why. We look at the sky. Every time we try, we just want to die, and there's no way to reconcile. All the while, look at the tile in the pavilion with the fountain. This is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. Seriously, this is fucking stupid. What was the point? What was the point of this? I don't know. I don't know. Fucking waste. Sold out?